Tesla closed at 348.87 today, up 0.7%. A quiet, grinding day, volume the lowest of the week at 565,000. But underneath the surface, two big stories. FSD V14.3 is more important than anyone thinks, and the flow data just told us something about what's coming into earnings. Let's start with V14.3 because this is the one thing most people are getting wrong. They see a dot release, 14.2 to 14.3, and think it's a minor update. It's not. Tesla rewrote the core planning logic from the ground up. Here's the simple version. Before V14.3, Tesla's AI learned to drive by watching humans. Billions of miles of recorded driving. It copied what humans do. The problem is, the AI could only be as good as the humans it learned from. For rare situations, an animal crossing the road, a construction cone in a weird spot, there simply aren't enough real examples. V14.3 switches to reinforcement learning. Instead of watch a human and copy them, it's here's the goal. Don't crash, stay smooth. Now figure out the best way yourself. The AI plays out millions of scenarios in simulation. It tries things, it fails, it learns. Eventually, it discovers solutions better than human driving. This is the same approach that made AlphaGo beat the world champion at Go. AlphaGo didn't learn from human games. It played against itself and discovered moves no human ever thought of. V14.3 is Tesla's AlphaGo moment for driving. Here's why this matters for the stock. V14.3 is Tesla learning how to use reinforcement learning on a small model with the current AI4 chip. Every dot release from here targets specific edge cases, animal avoidance, snow conditions, construction zones. Identify the failure Monday, ship the fix Friday. V15 takes that same RL expertise and applies it to a 10x larger model on the AI5 chip shipping in 2027. That's the combination that Musk says will far exceed human safety. Whether you believe his timeline or not, the technical architecture to get there is now in place. V14.3 is the proof point. The honest caveat, supervised is still in the product name. The valuation unlock happens when that word gets dropped. That's not a V14 event, that's V15 on AI5 in a cybercab, 2027 at the earliest. On the price action side, Tesla closed at 348.87, up slightly. Volume dropped to 565,000, the lowest all week. The stock is forming higher lows, 337 on Tuesday, 337 on Thursday, 342 today. Each dip is getting shallower. Sellers are exhausting. Now here's where it gets interesting. Our proprietary dealer flow indicator, exclusive to TradeAlerts AI, flipped back to bearish today at negative 434,000. Puts closed at negative 610,000, dominating the session. 7 inflections, choppy all day. Yesterday was bullish plus 124,000. Today, bearish. What does that tell us? The FSD V14.3 hedging cycle from Tuesday is repeating. Dealers aren't directional. They're hedging event risk ahead of earnings on April 22nd. This is the same pattern dealer flow caught on Tuesday night before Wednesday's squeeze miss. Dealers hedge, price stalls, then resolves. We've seen this movie. Zoom out to the multi-day dealer flow pattern into earnings. 6 bullish days out of the last 8 sessions. 2 bearish, the FSD hedging day and today. The trend is still structurally bullish. Dealers don't position net long into an earnings call unless they expect the floor to hold. Watch this pattern next week as we get closer to April 22nd. Dark pool was quiet today. 157 million in notional, 51.5% buy. Neutral. Not accumulation like yesterday's 73%, not distribution either. Institutions are waiting. GEX flipped to positive 21.7 million. That's a regime change from negative gamma. Positive gamma means price moves get dampened, not amplified. The stock is settling into a range at the 350 put wall. Here's where Tesla sits in the Mag 7 today. And the picture is very different from yesterday. Google's dark pool crashed from 97% to 37%. The biggest bearish flip on the board. MSFT went from 99 to 44. AMZN dealer flow negative 1.3 million, most bearish of any name. The entire Mag 7 rotated bearish today, except SPY, which went positive 1.6 million. Money moved out of big tech and into energy and financials. Tesla at 57% dark pool and bearish dealer flow is middle of the pack. Not the weakest, not the strongest. Consolidating. Quick fundamentals update. The Reuters compact SUV story is still the top discussion on X today. No new details from Tesla, but the market is digesting what a sub-$30,000 EV means for margins and FSD adoption. On V14.3, the community is posting real-world clips showing softer takeover language. Takeover recommended instead of takeover immediately. That's Tesla building confidence in the system, plus animal avoidance improvements and better snow handling, all consistent with the RL edge case training we just explained. Putting it all together for the next session, TSLA is consolidating at the 350 put wall with positive gamma, now damping moves. Higher lows forming, 337, 337, 342. Dealer flow bearish today, but structurally bullish into earnings. Dark pool quiet, not distributing. This is a coiling pattern. The stock is compressing between 342 support and 350 resistance. Something breaks next week. And with earnings on April 22nd, the catalyst is coming. The question is which direction. Dealer flow says the floor holds, but today reminded us that dealers hedge both ways. One more thing, this weekend we're dropping a full educational deep dive on Tesla, dealer mechanics, dark pool patterns, the real FSD roadmap, why Cybercab has a steering wheel, and why this stock has been stuck between 250 and 500 for 4 years. When's 800 coming? Subscribe so you don't miss it. Dealer flow is exclusive to TradeAlerts AI. You won't find this on any other platform. It's how we saw the squeeze miss coming 24 hours early. Dark pool, dealer flow, GEX, Mag 7 comparison, all for $39.99 a month. Free full coverage on Mag 7 at TradeAlerts AI777.com. Follow at Ntonic Stock Pick on X, TradeAlerts AI on YouTube, and TradeAlerts AI777 on TikTok. Not financial advice. See you Monday.